Hello, today we're going to go through setting up group policy for a shared folder. This is Windows Server 2022. So let's go create our folder here. We'll just make it on the C drive and we'll call it accounting. Now that we have our folder, let's go to our server manager. Inside of server manager, we're going to go to tools and then we'll go to our Active Directory users and computers. This is where we're going to create our accounting group. So we'll do new group and we'll call it accounting. So that's our accounting group. And let's add our test lab user to that group. So right click on your user properties and we'll go to member of. So right now it's not a member of any group, so we're going to hit add accounting, do check name and it'll find it. Hit OK, and now it is in our accounting group. So we'll hit OK there. And then we'll go to our folder again, right click in properties, and now we're going to share it with that group. So share, go to find people, accounting. That's our group we just made. Hit OK, and we'll give them read write, and then we'll share that. Then we'll go to advanced sharing, permissions, and we'll add them here as well. So we'll hit add accounting, just like that, and we'll give them full control because this is just for a test. Close out of all of our boxes here, and now we can move on to the group policy. So we're going to go back to our tools, and we'll go to group policy management, expand our forest, expand our domains, and this is our test lab domain. We'll go to our group policy objects right here. Right click and do new, and we'll call this accounting share. Just hit OK. Now let's edit the group policy. So inside of our user config, preferences, Windows settings, we have our drive maps. Right click in here and do map to drive, and let's call it let's go back to the folder here and get the file path. So properties, we're just going to get the shared file path right here. Just copy that. There we go. And we'll label this as accounting. And then we'll use A for accounting. That makes sense. Hit apply. OK. And now we will close this out. Then if we go to it, we should see inside of our details. There we go. Our settings is where that's at. And it'll tell us what is going on with this group policy. So we can close that out. Hit OK. Close that out. And we're going to do one more thing. We're going to go to our test lab, and I'm just going to make sure we can sign into it. And we'll make a more secure password. There we go. One more thing before we sign out of this account and set up the test lab to make sure that it works. We're going to go to group policy. We're going to add the group here real quick. That way it applies to our accounting group. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out, and we will hop back into the test lab account. Now that we are on the test user, let's click on the folder, and we can see the accounting one is right there. And that is how you set up your network shares.